Hello, sports movie fans, and welcome to Locker Room Flicks Podcasts. I'm your host, Frank Sullivan, and with me is my co-host, Frank Darlin. Frank, how are you?
Very good, very good. Nice day outside in the 70s. It's chilly in the morning, though, still. Chilly here in the morning. Compared to here, it's chilly.
I know. I think we got to, it's like, I don't know, 30s maybe?
Yeah.
Today, it was pretty cold out.
Yeah.
But I saw you went to Epcot the other day, right? Or no?
Yeah, went to go see. We went to the Christmas procession, and Anne Margaret, which from the days of Elvis, and then she's like I think 80 years old. She does she tells about the manger, all that stuff. She tells the whole story.
Yeah,
and then they sing, and it's really nice. It's very well done.
They did the thing from Graceland, I think, last night too.
Oh, did they?
I know. I meant to.
I heard about. Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
And I think they lit the. It seems like most of the places around did like their thing last night because I know New York.
Yeah.
New York did their
Center.
tree lighting. Yep.
Yeah. That's cool. Oh, yeah, I've been down there I'm sure you have. You've been down there during not the lighting, but have you been down there, Rockefeller Center? You ever been there with
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Yeah, me too. But it's pretty.
We've
cool.
Been down there like early. I forget. I think we went it was like a few years ago in November, and it wasn't quite.
Yeah.
They had the tree, but it wasn't lit yet.
Right. Yeah.
But
it's pretty.
Yeah, I know. We ended up buying. I picked up. I have 2 reindeer outside, and
they're not cheap, man.
No, they're not.
They're not cheap.
And I've had them for a while, and I bought them from Home Depot, and they just half of the lights are out, and it's just like you know. I don't have any replacement ones. They're different from like the regular white lights. They got this special stuff. So
I know what you're talking about.
I ended up buying. And now I got a family of reindeer. There's 3 reindeer. And I kind of put them all together tonight, and now I got to put them out tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll put them up outside.
Busy bee, you've been, Frank. Been busy bee.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, I want to tell you because I didn't feel too good last time. I want to tell you your house is really nice. Your house.
Oh, thank you.
It's beautiful. You got a nice house. It's really nice. Nice neighborhood.
It's a nice
area.
setup. You don't realize too. I mean. It's bigger and it's like we're spread out a little bit more, you know.
Yeah,
when I
exactly.
wake up on Saturday morning, I can, and even too I like to let Casey sleep in at because she's taking care of her through the night a lot. So like I'll grab Stella. She's up at like 6:30. I'll grab Stella and I'll go down the hall. We'll go in the living room. We'll do whatever. Like we're not on top of each other.
That's nice. Yeah. That little house is tough. Couldn't get away too much of that.
You're right. It was a nice starter home, and we didn't really use her upstairs, and now we do. So she's going in the crib tomorrow night. That's it.
Yes,
we're just gonna do it.
Good for you. That's good.
I figure we'll do it. We got the weekend, and we'll take it from there. But
that's good.
As anything, you got to stick to your guns, and
you do.
You can't give up.
Do it. Yeah. No, you can't. Yeah, it's better for her. She'll be fine.
Yeah. Oh, I know. But anyways, have you before we get into the Christmas movie, have you watched any other Christmas movies and stuff?
No, actually, we're gonna watch one tonight. I don't know what it's gonna be yet. We're gonna watch one tonight when I'm done with you. We're gonna watch one. Yeah. So we're not gonna watch the other ones we're doing yet, but I'm gonna watch some other ones. So.
Yeah. Now, do you consider Die Hard a Christmas movie? Because I believe this was a debate that me and Steve had back in the day.
I kind of do. We put that on our list. I mean, I'm not saying I'm watching Die Hard tonight, but we have watched it. Yeah, we have watched it. Yeah, we have. Yeah.
Yeah, we watch.
Yeah, Linda does.
Yeah, we'll watch it during the holiday. It's
especially the first one, more the Christmassy one.
Yeah, the first one's definitely Yeah.
Oh yeah. I agree with that. That's my opinion. I agree. Yeah. Die Hard, definitely.
Make sure you keep a list of the holiday movies you watch. We won't talk. I mean, And that way,
No,
the
I
next
understand.
time we talk, we can discuss. So we watched. I'm trying to think what we watched. We watched the Mickey's Christmas Carol one.
That's
Scrooge
good.
McDuck.
That's good.
That's my favorite one.
Yeah. Scrooge McDuck.
That's how we really watch. And besides Jingle All The Way is our first movie that we watch, and we normally watch it like on like Friday or because it's kind of like that. Good. Black Friday gives you that Black Friday feel of shopping, and I won't go too far into it, but
no, you're right. You're right. I think we watched it Sunday. I think.
Yeah.
Sunday or Monday we watched it. Yeah, yeah. It was good. I hadn't seen it in a while.
Yeah, it's nice free movie too. So,
there you go.
So it was good. You want to get into it now?
Yeah. All right. So the movie we picked for the first. This is our Christmas edition here. Is,
yes, first episode.
Jingle All the Way.
Yep.
It was released November 22nd, 1996.
Mm-hmm.
The budget was $75 million. Opening weekend was $12 million. The gross was $129 million worldwide. Pretty good.
But you see, that's a good. See when they released it, right?
Yes.
Right. The week of Thanksgiving. You know,
do it. A lot of these places do this. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was directed by Bryant Levant, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger as Howard Langston, Sinbad as Myron Larrabee, Phil Hartman. We'll get back to him later too. As Ted Malton, Rita Wilson as Liz Langston, Robert Conrad as Officer Hummel, and of course the young little kid in it, Jake Lloyd as Jamie Langston.
Yeah.
The simple synopsis: a father vows to get his son a Turbo Man action figure for Christmas. However, every store is sold out, and he must travel all over town and compete with everyone else in order to find one. Now, I did find a few awards here. They're not really big ones, but the film won 2 awards. You see, maybe you've seen it, including Favorite Supporting Actor, a Family, Sinbad, at Blockbuster Entertainment Award, and Best International Actor, Arnold Schwarzenegger at Golden Camera Award. The runtime was 1 hour and 29 minutes, a nice time.
Perfect. Yep.
And I watched it on Disney Plus. I think you did too, right?
Correct.
Yes.
Disney Plus. Yep.
Beautiful. And that's it. We'll get back to, like I said, we'll get into the rest of it right now. But right now we got to do some more important things, and that would be Frank's 5 fun facts. Take it away, Frank.
You know, it's funny too. Before I get into it, I remember this movie being, because again, I've watched this for years, and it's funny on my timeline on Facebook. I posted something about it like years ago. You used to have to buy this movie. You couldn't really find it. You couldn't really stream it anywhere back when. I remember up until like just recently. I feel like, I don't know. I'm not going to look into it, but
you're right. You couldn't find this one. This is very. I have this also on.
I have DVD. I have it on DVD because we pop it out almost.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember.
Yeah.
But anyways,
I don't know why, but yeah.
We'll get into my first fact is a little bit about the storyline and the concept. So the story is based on a 1980s shopping frenzy over the Cabbage Patch Dolls. However, it ended up perfectly mimicking the Tickle Me Elmo craze in 1996.
Yeah, those are 2 crazy things, man.
I was gonna say I don't remember. We'll talk a little bit later about kind of stuff like that. But as like a second part, in March 2001, a U.S. District Court jury in Birmingham ruled the 20th Century Fox stole the script idea from Detroit high school biology teacher Brian Webster. The studio was ordered to pay $19 million. Later reduced to $1.5 million.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, to the guy? To the Detroit guy?
You said? To the teacher.
Really? Wow, that's interesting.
But I guess when it comes down here, it says Webster submitted the script, and it was called something different. The studio in 1994, and the guy never received a payment nor credit to the film. The studio appealed, claiming Webster's script was submitted after they had purchased the treatment, I guess, online, and the verdict was reversed. So it's kind of a little bit of a backstory.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty interesting. Didn't know that. Wow, that's crazy. You don't hear about that too much. That stuff doesn't
No.
really happen usually.
No,
Wow.
absolutely not. Yeah. Fact number 2. This is the what if. Producer Christopher Columbus wanted Joe Pesci to play Myron, but he was deemed too short. At 5'3", next to Arnold Schwarzenegger, who is 6'2", which I think Arnold Schwarzenegger would be a lot taller than that. But anyways,
You always think he is. I know.
Schwarzenegger previously appeared in 2 films alongside Danny DeVito, who was even shorter.
Yes.
And I guess I saw Tim Allen was considered for the role of Howard Langston, which he could have definitely did that.
Oh yeah, he could have done that. Definitely.
Imagine that, Joe Pesci playing Myron, huh?
I could see it. I just, like you said, he's so little though. But I could see him doing it. Yeah.
However, too, and we'll get more. There's a lot of racial jokes in this. Did you catch it with Myron?
Yeah,
so it definitely would have had to change the script a lot because he ends up going and yelling Rodney King. I mean, yeah, which is funny, but it definitely would have changed the script for sure.
Yeah, I don't know if he'd be doing that now though, but
no,
I agree with you. Yeah, but yeah, that's pretty funny. I know he's something else.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fact number 3: the world premiere was held on November 16, 1996, at the Mall of America in Bloomington, where parts of the film were shot. A day of events was held to celebrate the film's release, and Schwarzenegger donated memorabilia of the film to the mall's Planet Hollywood. So I guess they had a Planet Hollywood.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that's real nice. Yeah,
that's actually really cool when you think about it. Yeah, because they pretty much filmed at the Mall of America.
Oh yeah. I've been there.
That was going to be my next question to ask.
You ever been there?
No.
It's cool. It takes you for the whole mall, if you start from the top to the bottom,
yeah,
and you walk at a normal pace, it'll take you about 2.5 hours to walk that mall.
Wow.
I'm not lying to you, man.
And you would think,
so if you walk and you look a little bit, you browse a little bit.
Yeah.
It'll probably take you 2.5 hours. Easy.
Being so close to, Green Bay and stuff, you'd think but yeah, no, I know.
Yeah.
Fact number 4: the Turbo Man was originally going to be named Turbo Tom. Turbo Man's red suit was modeled after DC Comics hero The Flash. The Turbo
Makes
Man.
sense.
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. The Turbo Man television show that Jamie watches in the beginning is a film parody of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Yeah.
Also,
I can see that.
An official Turbo Man action figure had been released. Tiger Electronics released a 13.5-inch figure in 1996, which has become a rare collector's item. And I guess in 2022, Funko released more toys based on Turbo Man. So did you know those Funko Pop things?
Yeah. Yes.
There's a big craze for those too. The Funko Pops. I don't see the craze for them, but I know they're on all sorts of characters.
Yeah, I didn't know that Turbo Man. I read it, but I didn't know there was a Turbo Man doll. I really didn't.
No, I didn't either. Yeah,
no idea.
I imagine that I would imagine it'd be probably worth a lot if you found it.
Oh,
probably not.
You're telling me, man. You're right about that. Yeah.
Yeah. And my last fact, I gotta say, goes out to Phil Hartman. Unfortunately, for those who don't know,
Yes.
I guess what happened with him is I got this kind of a brief thing about it. So his wife and him got into a heated argument after in which they went to bed. The wife entered the bedroom sometime before 3 a.m. and fatally shot him once between the eyes and once in the throat and once in the upper chest with a .38 caliber handgun.
Yeah, she blew him away, basically.
Yeah. You didn't say what over.
No, I don't think they've ever said it. They probably don't know.
No, she eventually that night, or I think the next day, she actually went and she shot herself. I guess it said something where she was on Lexapro or one of those antidepressant, was doing
That's
drugs.
crazy stuff, man. That's crazy.
But, I guess according to the director, I guess he was quoted on a podcast saying that he was actually originally up for the part of Myron.
Oh, that's interesting.
But I guess he didn't get it, and he read it for Ted, and he loved it. And Hartman, I guess both Arnold Schwarzenegger and Rita Wilson said that he was, very warm and friendly, and they got along with him very well. So,
yeah,
I had to do a little tribute to him. And
no, that's good. He's Saturday Night Live for a while, about like 10 years, and then he did the Simpson voices, which I didn't know.
Yep. He was
very talented.
He was 49.
Talented. What a shame. Yeah, you never know this world.
No,
you never know. That's nice though. You gave it to him. He deserves it. He was a funny guy.
Oh,
funny guy. He seemed like he got along with everybody except for one person. So
I know. I should have put his wife's name down. I don't know if she was.
Yeah, I don't know who she. Yeah, I don't know who she is. I did a little searching, but I really didn't. I just knew he got killed by his wife. I didn't realize. I forgot how he got killed, but no, you kept me up to date on that one. But yeah, what a shame.
Because he actually, when he said I think he died in 99 or 2000.
Something like that. Yeah, it's been a long time.
Yeah, I know. Well,
yeah, so he would have been about 70 something right now, probably.
98 he died. So yeah.
Yeah, 98. Okay. Yeah. Wow.
Anyways, those were my 5 fun facts.
Very good. Very good. Yeah, it's interesting stuff.
So when's the last time have you seen this movie? Has it been a while?
Last Christmas. Yeah. I really don't watch any of these. Something like 4 Christmases. I'll watch that if I see it. Sometimes if it's on, I'll watch that. And there's other ones. I'm not saying I wouldn't watch this one. I can't watch everything. I don't get in. I like this time of year. I enjoy it more now than getting in the middle of the summer and watching it. So, it's a good movie. It's very well done. And we'll talk about the rating later. I thought it was kind of low, so we'll go from there. But you got a good cast in here. As you know, Schwarzenegger's in it. Sinbad, very funny. Rita Wilson, she does all kinds of stuff. Robert Conrad, he's from my era. He was on the Wild Wild West.
I was going to say I pretty much know that you would know what we.
Yeah, he's been around. He was good in it too, though. He gave it a little twist in there. I liked it,
Yeah, he was. He was very good at it.
Where Arnold was messing up, he was always there. And Jake Lloyd, you know who he is. Young Anakin,
Anakin Skywalker, who's no longer acting.
Cool. Yeah, exactly. He's not, right? No, he's not. He's not doing nothing, I don't think.
I tried to briefly look at some of his stuff. It looked like it said he was... like he had some sort of... suffers from schizophrenia and diagnosed...
Yeah, he's got some stuff going on.
Said after he served 11 months behind bars at a detention center in South Carolina.
Yeah. He was excellent in this movie for a young kid.
Yeah.
He stole the show a little bit in this. He really did.
Yeah, absolutely. Good. Well, he's got a lot of lines, too. He's got a lot of...
He does. I know, definitely. I guess there was a lot of improv in this between Sinbad and Arnold.
I read that, too, which is kind of interesting because Arnold doesn't really seem like an improv guy.
Nope.
That's more Sinbad's forte, I would say.
Yeah. I think that's what Arnold said, though. I just went along with whatever he did, and it worked. So, yeah, that's pretty cool.
I tell you, this movie, man, whenever Sinbad, he almost steals the movie.
He does.
Every time he opens his mouth, it's hysterical.
It is.
And you notice he's got a lot of like monologues where he's going like the first time he meets him. He goes off on just on Christmas and work, and he's going on and on and on.
Oh my God, he's so good in it. He talks 1,000,000 miles an hour, but you can understand what he's saying.
Yes, he does. He's fast.
He's excellent. Yeah.
And our
you guys don't know what it. You guys don't know what it's like during Christmas and being a post office.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he's excellent. A few shout outs here. Jim Belushi.
Yeah, I know. Yep.
Martin Mull. Martin Mull's the guy that's in the radio station. I don't know if you knew that, but he's the one on the radio station when they come.
Okay.
And The Big Show.
Yeah,
the Big Show, man. From wrestling. Yeah.
Let's say, Vern Troy was in this too.
Yes. Vern Troy, yeah. Yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, it's good. It's a good cast. It's a good cast. Well, it's a $75 million budget, so it's going to be.
That's a lot of money. I mean, and I think I saw something where Arnold got like $20 million or something.
Yeah, I think it's $20 million he got. Yeah, he's paid $20 million for this role. And remember, he's done 4 comedies. He's done 4 comedies. He's done Junior. He's done Twins. He did this one. What else? Can you remember anything? He did one more. Did
Twins come out before or after this?
Oh.
I have to look up. I'm gonna.
So check it out. I thought it was after Twins, Junior. Oh, the other one is. Oh, you know the other one. He plays the teacher. He's substitute teacher.
Kindergarten Cop.
Kindergarten Cop.
That's before.
That was.
Yeah,
right.
both of those were before. Yeah, both of those were before.
Okay.
So Twin. God, it's crazy how much stuff he's been in too.
No, I just meant the comedies. I meant the.
Yeah, Twins came out in '88.
Okay.
Kindergarten Cop, 90.
Okay.
Trying to see what else. Last Action Hero. That's kind of a. It's not really a comedy.
Yeah, kind of. That's good. That's a good movie too. And then
Junior,
it is.
Yeah, Junior was 94.
Yeah.
Is that Danny DeVito? It is.
Yes. Yeah.
So
and
he
then
played 2 comedies with Danny DeVito.
Yes. Yeah, he did. Supposedly they got, and listen to this, they got, not to get on a thing here, but supposedly they got triplets coming out. And it's Danny DeVito, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and
too.
Murphy, but I don't know where it is. They said they were making it, but you just haven't seen it yet. It should be really good if it comes out.
Strike,
yeah,
I'm sure everything
got
delayed.
It could have been. Yeah.
But he's got The Legend of Conan in development.
Yep. Yes, I think that's going to happen. I think he loves that part. He always has. He's loved to play that part. That's a long time ago he played that.
Did you see the newest documentary about him?
No, I didn't. No.
That's very
a new documentary.
Good. You should watch, You should watch that because it talks. It talks about a little bit about his, not just the lifting and because a lot of the bodybuilding aspect is part of it,
right?
But it gets into his the way where he was raised. It gets into his movie career, which when you watch it, you're like, holy crap! Like in the mid '90s, he was like the biggest,
it's unbelievable,
the biggest action star around.
Yeah.
And then it also gets into the political aspect of it.
Political?
I didn't even. I knew obviously he was a governor of California, but because it talks a lot about the political with one of the Kennedy.
That's pretty impressive when you think about it. Oh yeah, that's right. He was married to one of the Kennedys.
Yep.
Is he still married to her? I think he is. What's her name?
I believe. Yeah, I know. It's not Jackie
What's her
Kennedy.
name? Oh, I know who it is. I can't think of her name.
Well, because I guess
can't believe this.
It came out that he had an affair with the maid or something, and then they have a kid.
Oh, I heard about that too. Yeah.
The scandal. Yeah. I don't know if they were on like the outs but yeah, I mean.
He done a lot of stuff, man.
He does. He's a hell of a guy.
Hey, did you know they were...
Go ahead.
No, did you know Arnold Schwarzenegger? I read this. I had no idea. And Phil Hartman were contestants on the dating game.
Really?
Remember the dating game back in the day? Well, you probably don't remember it, but
no.
They had the dating game on there.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, Farrah Fawcett was on it. A lot of people were on the dating game. Michael Jackson was on it.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't a celebrity dating game. It was they weren't celebrities then.
No.
There's some kind of were, but they weren't. Yeah, they were both on it. I wonder who got the date with Arnold there that night.
I know. It's funny too because every time he opens his mouth, it just cracks me up when he goes, when you hear it in his voice, he goes, he has this like catchphrase that no one, he goes, there you are. He's like, there you are. The way he says it. Let me hear an Arnold impression for you.
Put the cookie down.
Now!
Now! Get in
every time he opens his mouth, it's like, it's hysterical.
Oh, he's funny, man.
But,
he's something. He's very, you got to give the guy a little credit. You know, people think that, these act like Stallone and him. They think they're just one-way actors, but they're really not. They're pretty good, man. They're pretty good. They've come a long ways. He was a nobody Schwarzenegger in the beginning. He couldn't even talk. He's come a long ways in the movie business. He really has.
And again, it's hard because obviously, I mean, a lot of the actors, they get typecasted.
They do, definitely.
It's not
exactly right.
It's not their fault. It's just when you play a certain role and you play it great, there's not too many, it's just you get typecasted. So no matter what, he can be in the next Martin Scorsese movie, but which I'm sure he'd do great in, but to us, it's just going to be.
I know.
It's just going to be him, unfortunately.
I know. You know who's like that too? What's his name? He played in 300 and.
Gerard Butler.
Now here's the perfect example. Now every movie you see Gerard Butler, you think he's a special ops, or I've seen a couple of them that he didn't even know how to fight in it because he wasn't that person. That's why it's deceiving sometimes watching. I said, this guy can't fight. He's getting his ass kicked. And I'm saying, but he's not playing that part. He was a dad in the show, in the movie. So I mean, you always think these guys are going to be like Schwarzenegger's going to be be the tough guy all the time. It doesn't actually work that way though. It really doesn't. I think that's what everybody expects. Like you said, the typecasting. So
yeah,
yeah.
What were some of your favorite scenes?
Oh, I could go on and on. I
love
the scene I love the scene in the warehouse. That was funny. All the Santa Clauses in there. They got business going on. Yeah, I love that.
Do you think he would have gotten in trouble for that? Like in real life? I mean, if you don't know it's stolen, right?
What do you mean? You mean Arnold?
Arnold. Yeah. Like let's say in real life, right? You wouldn't get in trouble if you were trying to.
No. If he just gave him the money and left, I mean, they run businesses like I wouldn't doubt if that's real what you see there.
Yeah, very true.
Yeah, I mean the other one in the house where he's stealing the Turbo Man, and the reindeer meets him outside. That was hysterical too.
Yeah.
They kick Balthazar. Remember
the wise man gets on fire.
Every scene is good in the movie. It keeps going. The movie keeps going all the time. Going. Yeah, that's why it was so well done.
The first few minutes of the movie are hysterical because, like, first of all, he's on the phone, he's making all these business calls. I guess there was one thing where he signs his own real name on it, Arnold Schwarzenegger, instead of Howard Mason.
I heard. That was good, but that's right.
I'm like, this is quite a Christmas party he's got going on here, and he's like up there working.
Yeah, I know.
And I mean, then he leaves, and it's just traffic's just out of control, and he gets caught.
And the poor guy, he never can do anything right. He just can't. And that kind of, there's a lot of people with lives like that. You got to remember that. That's not fake. That's real. People that work in offices. Yeah. Well, we already saw that in Trains, Planes with Steve Martin playing that part. Same thing. It's no different.
Yeah, I know.
Sometimes Frank, sometimes we don't know how good we got it in a way sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't want to be cooped up in no office in the middle of New York City or Hartford and have to deal with that garbage going home every day. You can have that. Not me. I don't want that.
Yeah. No, I know.
I know. But it's true, though. It's a real thing. People deal with that every day. Every single day they deal with traffic.
Traffic, right? Yeah. No thanks. I'm glad. I'll take my 5-minute commute.
Are you 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's
it was
nice,
time. I got to work the other day, and I couldn't remember if I closed the garage door, so I drove home, and I still made it home in time. It was just it was just I just wasn't paying
That's nice.
attention, and I could go, I shut it. So
yeah, definitely.
I thought the running joke with Phil Hartman being like the ladies' man.
Oh boy,
it just was hysterical too. All the women are fawning all over him.
Oh yeah, he played that part to a T. I mean, that was impressive. It really was. That was pretty good. Yeah, he was trying to get her real bad. What's his name?
Oh yeah, he saw his moment of opportunity, and he went in for the kill, huh? He says the best line of the movie, which by far is only one of my favorite lines like of all time, and especially when he's telling it to Arnold Schwarzenegger, he's like, "You can't bench press your way out of this one."
I know, I like that.
That's the best line ever.
That's a good one, and you don't hear that in anything else but that. And I like that one. That was good
because it pertains to him.
Original, it's original though.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's funny.
I wonder if that was
real.
That would have been funny.
Yeah, he was real good. How about the bomb scene? That was pretty cool with Sinbad.
Yeah, that was just kind of dark.
Little dark. Yeah, it was. I know. There's no bomb. I'm in the bomb squad for 10 years. The thing blows up.
Sure thing, man.
Robert Conrad. Oh my God, that's funny. Oh my God, this is wild. And how about when they go to the radio station, and he says, he starts laughing. You thinking, and you have that laughing.
Yeah.
How about all those scenes of the laughing in each place they went about going for the Turbo Man?
Oh
and
yeah.
The mouth open up, and he's laughing. I thought it was good directing. I thought they directed it perfectly because that's the way it would be. They'd be laughing at you.
Oh, I know.
Man. How poor Booster doing?
I know. Nobody cares. Nobody wants Booster. Do you remember some sort of toy craze like that? Like what?
Yes.
Do you think? Can you think off the top of your head? What kind of?
Well, the ones they mentioned here, Cabbage Patch.
You remember the
that was insane.
Cabbage Patch?
No, that was
really?
insane, man. They'd slit your throat for those Cabbage Patches. So yeah, and
really?
the Tickle Me Elmo. That's more your. I think the Tickle Me Elmo is more your time. Because you're born 90s, what again? 85?
90s. I was born 89.
So you were.
I don't remember having Tickle Me Elmo.
I think you're so young.
I know.
7 years, but yeah, the Cabbage Patch was a big thing.
Right.
Yeah, the ugliest looking dolls I ever saw, but people loved them. You couldn't find
them.
them. I don't know where they were.
I think
they're back out again.
Yeah.
What else did you say?
The only really big craze I can think of.
What?
Maybe Beanie Babies.
Beanie Babies, yeah. Beanie Babies were. I remember the Tickle Me Elmo. I remember the Cabbage Patch.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of other stuff. Every year there's something. I'm sure there's something this year.
Yeah.
I'm sure there is.
I
just don't know what it is.
I mean, they had. I mean, I don't know if this is what they had the new Xbox and PlayStations. Those you couldn't get for a long time. But again, a lot of these people, everyone buys stuff online now, so there's no in store buying.
I know.
Did you go out Black Friday shopping or what? No, you stayed home.
No, we stayed home. We went out, but we went to a grocery store. So no, we didn't go any of that. I'm all set. I got everybody.
We used to do it every year almost. We'd go.
Oh, I know you did.
Well, we would do Thursday. We would go out Thursday, almost Thanksgiving night, and sometimes we'd be out till 11 o'clock.
You used to always need to read the ads. Remember, we used to always read them on the couch at your mother's
on Thanksgiving
all the time.
But one time I would buy the paper because it was nice because you just kind of like you spread it all out, and then you can hit all like the good stores.
I know.
Walmart, Target, Best Buy.
I know.
I remember Modell's back when I remember they had a good sale.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, you used to do it all the time.
Yeah.
You used to do it all the time. You and Casey. Even I think before Casey used to do it, used to go out and do it.
Yeah. Not no more.
Yeah, no more.
No, we didn't do anything.
You with your little peanut, that's why.
We went, I think we went Sunday. we went to, we went to Target on Sunday, and it was destroyed. There's shit everywhere. It's like, how did
Was it really?
Just like, I don't know how. Yeah, and well, and
insane.
they said them trying to just get them the shelves stocked was just like,
I know.
it's insane.
I know.
Yeah, and mind
Yeah,
you, most of the shopping is done online now.
It is. I agree.
And now, and even too with COVID, I don't know how many people do it, but you can do the pickup at the store, and they'll just walk it out to you. So
let me ask you, Frank, do they still have the craziness though? At these stores?
Where?
Is it still working? At the stores? Does it still? I haven't been out in so long. I do it online too. So, do you think it's out there still?
I think so. I mean, I think on the weekends.
Yeah, where they wait outside.
Oh,
Then they
no. Well,
I
don't know, to be honest with you, because I haven't gone in a few. And then, like I said, with COVID and all, I don't know if there's, because I remember I remember waiting out. We were supposed to get my mom a Kindle. And it was like one of those at Best Buys, and we were waiting in line. Yeah. And Casey ended up getting sick, but so I didn't end up getting it. But
right, yeah.
They used to give you a ticket, so that way you were guaranteed. You'd be waiting in line. You'd be like, okay, now what do you want? Here's a ticket for it. That way there wasn't a big mad dash to the like it was in the movie.
Right. How'd you like that? That awesome? That was awesome, man.
Yeah, that'll happen no more. Yeah.
How about that poor kid? It's not.
Go ahead.
No, I was going to say
with the ball.
No.
No, you're saying with the
in real life. It's not funny. The kid about 5-6 years ago at Walmart, they trampled and killed the poor kid.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
That's a joke. It's crazy. I think that's why they stopped it. I don't think they do that anymore. I think it's you give out stuff, tickets or.
Yeah, no, I don't think you can. He was saying the price due to supply and demand, the price just tripled. I don't think you can do that. Isn't that against the law?
No, you can't. No, I think that was a little comedy. I think.
Yeah, no,
yeah, right.
I was just thinking about that. Yeah, I was like, I don't think you can do that.
And everybody was there to look for a turbo man.
Apparently,
the whole place. Oh,
he's like, you don't have enough foresight to get your kid a toy. I was like,
that's right.
You're not wrong. I mean,
I bought mine. Good.
I mean, he ultimately It seems like he's not around. I mean, it seems like he's a good dad, but it just seems like he works too much.
No, he lies a lot. Not lies. He just can't keep a secret. He didn't go to the karate. Well, that was a crazy thing because he has to get the Turbo Man, but his car was everything was taken.
He missed the karate. The karate tournament.
Yeah.
It just seems like he I don't know. I guess there's that old misconception where like, he's working to provide for his family, but at some point you kind of have to take a step back and
you do
really think
you
about
definitely
what you're missing. You know.
I agree totally because you know why? Those times go by quick.
Yeah. That's why I'm glad I took the time off with Stella is because again you've had 3 kids. Well, you can't
2 boys and Maria.
The 2 boys and Maria. It's like you how long did you? I think we talked about this. How many weeks did you take off when you had Maria? 1, if that.
Couple days.
Right?
No, I probably took like 4 days off. Don't forget, Linda was in the. Plus, I had my. And it was weird because my nephew had passed away too. So I took about a week. Yeah, that week. That was it. And Linda went back to work as soon as she was done with the baby. Yeah. So I mean,
there you go. I mean, you miss out on those times.
Yeah. Yeah, you do. You definitely do. So, but I mean, what are you going to do? I mean, it's crazy. Parade was pretty cool. I liked the parade. Was very cool.
They had a lot of the characters too, huh?
They did. Yeah, that was pretty good. I guess it was done in the Universal Studios. It was done.
I did see that. I was reading something where it said it was like it was filmed in like May or something. So I imagine they were all sweating underneath those winter jackets.
Oh my God! Yeah, 1,500 extras were used. That's pretty interesting.
That's a lot. I mean, I'm sure that had to cost a pretty penny.
Yeah, it was pretty wild. That suit was pretty cool.
It was pretty cool, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
He's flying all around everywhere. Yeah.
And there goes, what's his name?
Myron.
What's his name? Myron up in the thing. Give me that, kid. Oh my God, that was cool. That's a cool way to end it, though. It really was.
Yeah,
Cool.
no, it was. Yeah, and
Yeah.
and he ends up giving him the doll.
Yep, there you go.
I'm sure. What's he call him? I'm sure he ended up getting a doll pretty like the next week later.
Did that doll, to me, I don't know, that doll looked a lot bigger than the one that was in the box. I don't know if it was, maybe it's my imagination. I thought it was like this big.
I mean, they said it was a 13-inch doll.
No, that looked a lot bigger than that.
But that one definitely looked...
So maybe...
Yeah.
Did it look bigger? It looked bigger.
Yeah, that one definitely looked a lot bigger. Yeah.
How about when he's on the floor and he says, that's not part of the script?
What's the guy? The guy Booger from...
yeah. Good old Booger.
Nerds.
Oh, very good. Yeah. I love him.
That's a movie
Booger's
wouldn't play well now.
No. It would not.
No.
It would not play well. You're right. But overall, the movie was a lot of fun to watch. Like I said, you had a twist of everything between Robert Conrad and Phil Hartman and the whole bunch. I mean, it was and Sinbad. They all played a good part in it.
Yeah, no, I agree.
It kept you going, the whole thing. And like I said, the scene in the warehouse with the Santa Clauses, that was kind of cool. That was kind of cool. I enjoyed that. It was fun.
You had all the old ladies too there. They were
that's right.
It was like a sweatshop.
I know. They probably do that stuff. I wouldn't doubt it one bit. I don't think that's too far from the.
Did you hear about they had some big heist in New York City where all the designer handbags they found?
Really?
I forget how much it was. It was a lot of
really
knockoff. Yeah, it was a lot of product. I gotta Google that.
I will. I will. Yeah.
But yeah, no, I think I don't know. You want to get into the rating?
Yeah, we'll get into the rating. I think we covered pretty much here.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at these. Yeah. Pretty much what. Oh, one thing we did forget. Not really. I thought it was a pretty cool thing. The soundtrack was excellent.
Yes,
that
was something I wanted to point out too. Yeah, a lot of
all the Christmas songs in it. They were perfect for each part of the movie. I mean, I thought it was great myself. I think there's 10 songs or something. I don't know.
Yeah, the director? I know we mentioned him, but did he? I'm trying to look him up real quick.
Yeah, wait. I got some stuff for you with him. I wanted to tell you. He did Problem Child 2, The Flintstones, Snow Dogs, Are We There Yet? That's 4 of them that he did. But he's done all kinds of stuff, though. This Bryant Levant. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so,
He's done all... Yeah. He's got all kinds of other stuff he's done, too, as far as an executive... yeah, he's done all kinds of stuff. Yeah.
There's some Happy Days, too.
Yeah, some Happy Days, yeah. You just don't know. These guys are... It's amazing how talented we are. Like we were talking about the other night, me and my wife, about John Hughes, how talented he was. Amazing. Yeah. It's amazing. It really is. You know, you don't see behind the scenes. You watch a movie and you don't pay attention a lot of times. You don't know the same guy's doing all these movies. They're all good. And it's pretty impressive. Yeah. It really is. When you think
I agree.
It. Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's all I want. I wanted to point that out there.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
You know Tom. You know Rita Wilson is Tom Hanks' wife, right?
Yes. Yeah. I think they got divorced and then they got back together or something like that.
Are they back? Yeah, I think they might be back now. Yeah.
Yeah. We really didn't talk about her really too much. I mean, she was pretty good too.
She was good in the part. She played a good part.
She was good. She didn't have a lot of scenes though. I mean.
No, how about the last part was the funniest part? She goes, Howard?
Yeah,
she didn't know that was him. And, oh my God, he looked so good in it. He fit that suit perfectly.
Oh, I know.
Oh my God.
IMDb gave this a 5.7, which is that's pretty low. For me, that's low.
That's borderline ridiculous, honestly.
I mean, it's got a lot of ratings too. I mean, I'm just looking at got over 100,000 ratings.
Oh yeah. Good cast, like you said, it's based on that day before Christmas or 2 days before Christmas. It's crazy. That's why it was. Not too many movies are based on that, but that one is. So,
You also
got to look at it that way.
You got to think of it what this movie is. You got to play it for what it is. It's a funny,
exactly. Yep.
It's a funny comedy. It's a lot of it. A lot of the comedy is over the top with
it is
thing with the bomb. But again, for me, I enjoy this movie a lot. It's one of my favorites. To the point where I have to watch it every year around the first movie. If I don't watch it, I'd be pretty pissed. So again, I think the comedy is great, and I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 9. That's my opinion.
There's a lot to compete with though with that, so that's a tricky. That's your opinion. You go 9, but I can't go that high because there's a lot of other ones we're going to be watching that are different though. But that's no, but
it's
there's
a different movie
ones.
though.
So
because you can go down the route of there's comedy and then there's also like more like not say drama, but like again there's ones like It's a Wonderful
Life. No, you can't compare that with this. It's two different things.
It's two different things. Yeah.
Right.
So maybe that's a little high, but that's fine with me.
No, that's okay. You enjoy this movie. I mean, you got to go with your personal things too. We've done this with ones that I like too. So So 5.7 is a joke. Okay, for this.
Yeah.
I'm going to give it an even 8. That's what I'm going to give it. I'm going to go 2.3 above it. And I mean, I got to base it on a lot of the stuff I like, but I'll give it a nice 8. I think 8 makes it.
It makes it. And when you think about it, really, it's a comedy, right? But the actors in it, they're not crazy. They're not like, it's not. There's no Adam Sandler in it. There's no.
No, there isn't. No. I mean, Sinbad is definitely the only one that's really a comedian.
Correct. But it's again, the whole thing is hysterical for there's not like a big star power comedian in it. It's not like, you know what I mean?
Right. I agree totally with you. You're right. Yeah.
So for who they got, it's pretty funny.
It really is. It works. Let's put it that way. It works all the way through.
I agree.
And don't forget the kid in the end, right? He gives that to Sinbad, doesn't he? In the end.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
That's a nice scene there. That's a real nice scene.
Yeah, it is.
So, yep. All right.
Cool, man. All right. And like I said, we didn't really put a poll up because we already kind of picked out our next Christmas movie.
Yep.
And we're going to go with what, 4 Christmases?
4 Christmases, yeah.
Nice.
That's it.
Which is ultimately, I know I've kind of gone through it a few times because
Vince Vaughn and Reese Witherspoon and
yes, but the fact of my parents were divorced, and so were Casey's parents.
Oh, that's true.
So
that's
now it's a little different now, especially because we've lost a few people, and
right. I understand.
Now it's a little bit different, but back when when my parents did first get divorced, and her parents were both very fresh. Yeah, we had to do
you had like 4 Christmases.
We wouldn't do them quite all in one day like they did because they were a little
right.
I was a little nuts. Probably should have just gotten out of the way, but
I never thought of that. Yeah.
Yeah, we would do Christmas Eve, obviously, with you guys and my mom.
Yeah. You're right.
And then I think Christmas Day we would go half my dad's, and we would just split it up. We would just kind of find a way to make it work. But
well, you went to Casey. You must have went to Casey's mom, right?
And then Casey. Yeah, we would do something Christmas Day, and then sometimes we would do something the day after.
Wow.
And
so it is tough.
It's tough. It is hard.
Yeah.
And then eventually, they got to the point where they can be around each other, not and be civilized. But but again, it also I'm not saying it ended on good terms, but it ended on okay terms. But you got times where stuff it doesn't go.
No, I get it. I know. I get what you're saying.
They can't be in the same room. But anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I got for now. You got anything else?
No, I'm good. It was a good movie, good pick, and I enjoyed it. It was fun to watch.
Awesome. All right. That's the ball game.